So this is how we do upstate at the trailer. Chilly night in June. Last night I had the heat on, but we've got a nice big pile of wood back there, and it's just all about just coming up here and chilling, friends and family, and getting the hell out of the odd situation that's going on. Move over so you get a little better shot of the fire. So yeah, this is cool. It's like just up here relaxing and staying away from harm's way, man. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to give you a virtual tour of my trailer in a little bit, and we'll get some little cool video going, and people can understand what the hell's going on up here upstate at night, why I come up here, why I've been coming up here my whole life. And please be safe. Praying for everybody out there, especially the people that are protecting us. Here at the campground, we like to sit around and chit-chat.
Well, she should only just bring the
and drink.
Tell her I have some bucket
and
here,
just sound like cackling hens.
Buck,
Buck, buck, buck, buck, buck. Buck, 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 buck. Cackling hens. Buck, 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 buck. So, looks like I'm right by the fire in front of my trailer right now, and I'm not. Psych, double psych, triple psych. Someone stole Bright Shots, great idea about the fire effect. Put it into a little bulb, but it looks kind of cool. Looks like I'm sitting by the fire, right? What do you think? So now we're going to talk about my trailer, all the cool things. This is my main kitchen living room. You can see all the stuff here. These are some cool Star Wars things that I got when I went to Star Wars Celebration. I came with a packet of really cool things. I got my Iron Maiden posters from when I was a kid. World Peace Tour 83, Trooper. This is a Willy Wonka poster signed by Mike TV and Veruca Salt. Here's one of my favorite things. Found this in the paper a couple years ago, and I put Rosie O'Donnell's picture on it. It's an old school picture of Marilyn Monroe that I have here. And obviously got a lot of Irish stuff in here, but a lot of Star Wars stuff as well. Star Wars cookie cutters, my own bar, Shamrocks gather here. This was kind of cool. When I was, turn this around again. When I was, how do I do this? When I was in Star Wars Celebration, at Star Wars Celebration, they had this contest about what time and where to go to catch these really cool bounty hunter patches. And I went to every one, so it all came out to this Star Wars Celebration. So if I could fix that right there. IG, I don't know, I forget that guy's name, Bosk, Boba Fett, IG-88. This is a kind of cool, this is by signed Captain Phasma poster. I got a lot of movies in here. I don't have any cable. I like to watch movies up here. I want to keep it the norm, out of the norm. So we can turn some light on here. You can see some of the movies. I have like at least 300 or 400 videotapes, DVDs in here. Something cool my grandfather made out of wood. It's a Darth Vader. Here's a shillelagh I made. Kind of see. It's an Irish shillelagh I made myself. Kind of a fun project. Some of the stuff my grandfather made out of wood. There's an R2-D2. I got this at Celebration. Some measuring cups, like all different sizes. So now we're gonna go into the front bedroom, like the guest part. We'll check that out now. I have a lot of cool things in my trailer, but this is some of the cool things. These are the original 4 G.I. Joes I got. Those are the original packaging. Obviously, I cut out the redemption things there, but I thought they were just a cool piece of artwork to have. There's some. This is my memorial section. Here's the funeral book from James Gandolfini. There's, well, not Artie, but like some memorials. Some of the people up here that I know that passed away, like Irene Tucker's still here, my friend's grandmother, and just some cool stuff. There's my cousins. So we're gonna go into the front bunk bed. This is where the guests stay. see there's 4 bunk beds here, which I always think is cool. And some of the cool things that I have in here, there's a Jackie the Joke Man. Normal people or people you don't know that well. Jackie the Joke Man. Someone gave me this years ago. It was a gorilla, Steve Grillo. You know, there's an old school boombox. Here's a really cool Boba Fett collector series. You open it up, got the old school Boba Fett in there. A friend of mine made this when I was a kid, Stevie. There's a really cool Batmobile that's made by Matchbox. But here's one of my prized possessions. It's the original trilogy of Star Wars in the original box, unedited, signed by Mark Hamill. This was one of my first Halloween costumes, if you can see back there, the Mark Hamill thing. Got a couple of lunch boxes, Sigmund and the Sea Monster, Winnie the Pooh, the Avengers. This was my first. My mom was always a little, not that she was cheap, she didn't know any world, so she got me this Star Wars case. And everybody had Star Wars, but she didn't think there was any difference. So this was the first case I kept my Star Wars figures in. I still have some of the original G.I. Joes that like I disintegrated. But that's what this is underneath here is where I found all my G.I. Joe stuff. So obviously this is where my motorcycle stuff is. Sorry, Noah. Just going through everything. Big Little Rascals fan. This is always cool. Sorry. It's a little, I've had this for like at least 25 years. Wolverine number 1 and 2. This is some of the coolest stuff I've had. Like the guy who did that artwork is actually a big Stern fan. And when I met him at Comic-Con, he was like, "You're Steve Grillo." I'm like, you're the guy who did Wolverine. So just to go show you how many movies I have in here. This is like pretty much all movies. All different kinds of movies. Unorganized, but at least they were all over. I cleaned a lot today. Underneath here is another bunk bed. Oh, the light don't work. But here's something cool that no one else has that I bought for Spencer's Gifts, like when I was 15, because it was $1.95. A Vanilla Ice doll. I'm not ashamed, not that I was a fan, but I thought that was pretty goddamn cool for $1.95. Underneath here, I don't know if you can see, the light works. The light works. So I have an old school Budweiser light. The first tumbler. There's Miss America that I found at a garage sale. And some cool stuff. Bosque. Anyway, that's enough with this room. I'll show you the rest in a second. Say, we're going to the bathroom section. East Side Speed Shop. All my boys at the 52. Here's a cool picture. Me, Fred Norris, his wife, Gary, at one of the K-Rock Reservoir runs. Got the Finian boys. We've got some beautiful artwork by my tattoo artist, Needles. Look at that. One of my favorite characters on the Star Wars, The Clone Wars, is Cad Bane. He's a bounty hunter, and this is one of the paintings that he did of Cad Bane. It's just unbelievable. We're going to go into the bathroom right now where I got some really cool shit. I got a flaming Millennium Falcon. I got Nuke DeLong. Her autograph picture right there. Everybody knows that, I'll get her name in a second. Little Disney artwork with Darth Vader having dinner on the Death Star with Donald Duck. Got his picture. We all know Adam Driver. Here's kind of Star Wars comic number 1, signed by Mark Hamill. And then here's like another comic of it in my bathroom. It's kind of cool. You don't know the dark side. Here's something interesting. I won the JV Cities in 89, 122 pounds, not anymore. You can kind of see there's another tournament I won. It's my old coach, Mike Franzano. We were ripped. There's me beating somebody. Don't take it personally. It's me and my old coach, Mike. Here's me in my Cities, 119 pounds. Ripped to shreds. There's one of the boys and girls tournaments I won. Coach Myers, some of the medals I won. I was okay. Wait. There we go. I was at Midwinter Warm-Up first place, 1989. Kind of fun stuff. We'll go to the bedroom next. We'll start out here. This is my bed. Friendship, love, and loyalty with the clatter means. My aunt made that for me for up here. May you know nothing but happiness from this day forward. Another pillow that a relative gave me. And this is pretty much my bedroom. So this is kind of cool. My good friend Joe Espromonte, those are the his Christmas present he got from his brother-in-law. He's a taxi driver. Those are the posters that they came out for when they originally came out for the taxis. And this is my original Star Wars pillowcase. Got the Rebel symbol right there. Ash Juice, Double Down Saloon. Now this is something funny. I know the door's broken. I just say it just broke today. I can't fix it, but this is kind of fun. Sign I stole. People, live nude ladies, hot buffet. But another cool thing that I have a lot of my, like, you know, passes to UFC Ronda Rousey fight, Spice Channel. What else? C2E2, which is a Chicago Comic Con. I'm all here, all over the place. Got a lot of. I didn't get to this part. This is like sort of where my another bunch of videos. I didn't clean this area. It's the only thing that I didn't get to. My old cassette tapes from back in the day. Billy Joel, Jerky Boys, my weekend review that I did on Howard, 4.2 to 4.9, Queen, Huey Lewis, all this cool stuff. Nice old Budweiser thing. We got Darth Vader and a bunny rabbit, Little Marty, and a stormtrooper. And then there's me in my room, my white trash trailer. I'm not going to say it. You know what I'm going to think I'm saying, but I'm not going to do it. So, all right, cool. That's pretty much it. This is my white trash trailer. Hope you enjoyed the tour. This is why I come up here. I pimped it out like I always do. I heart Ash Juice. Yeah, the door's a little crooked. I'll go crooked. It just fell off the track, and I didn't feel like putting it back together. I had a rough day. But I hope everybody's well. It's kind of crazy out there. It's good to see you. It's your pal Steve Grillo at AftershockXL. Grillos AftershockXL. I think you got something good there, know to have fun with. Hope everybody's safe, especially in this time. Maybe this little tour, take your mind off of whatever the hell's going on. And have some fun. I love you all. Peace out.